Yo, what's good, boys? Today we're just going to talk about how you do anything is how you do everything. And what I mean by this is that, simple tasks in life, maybe cleaning your room, maybe, doing homework, these stuff, like this stuff you might not care about, right? Like, I could care less about making good grades and all that stuff. But at the same time, it's subconscious that if you do well, if you try in, your homework, if you try to keep your room clean, everything else that you're actually going to try in, let's just say business, you're going to have the same kind of output, if not even better. You're going to try even harder and work even harder to achieve that goal, right? So we can't expect to, half-ass pretty much everything in our life. And once we start a business, we're just going to instantly lock in, right? It doesn't work like that, right? And that's something that my parents taught me from a young age, that really just how you do anything is how you do everything. So that's why, I worked at a car dealership and I worked at a grocery store. And the car wash I worked at, I, even though I really didn't care about, like, if the car was clean or not, like, I could really care less. Like, if that's not going to make me profitable, if that's not going to make me, more money, then I don't really care. But at the same time, it's just a habit of, I'm going to do this to the best of my ability. If not, like, pretty damn close, right? And that's just gonna take me further in life, compared to a lot of the guys I worked with. A lot of them just half-ass the job, and pretty much they're just gonna half-ass the rest of their life. So there's a reading that I read yesterday. It's Daily Stoic. Y'all should buy it if you haven't. So pretty much he says, how you do anything is how you do everything. It's true. How you handle today is how you handle every day. How you handle this minute is how you'll handle every minute. So pretty much what he's saying is simply like how you engage any opportunity, any problem in life is all based on how you do the simple tasks. Because you can't expect, like I said earlier, you can't expect to build a seven-figure business, eight-figure business if you can't even clean your room up, bro. Like, if you can't even do the simple shit to the best of your ability, how can you expect to do some grand task to the best of your ability? It doesn't really work like that. And the way that my parents raised me, it's really played out right now. Because I clean my room every day. Like, might not look like it because my roommate's a little dirty, but yeah, I keep my side of the room clean. But just a simple shit like that. I structure my day. I treat my life like it's just very structured, right? And it's just gonna take me far, and I know that right now at this point, because not many people do that. Not many people schedule their day by the hour, literally, and work as much as I do. Well, there's obviously people out there that outwork me, but you kind of got to have a little bit of ego. That's for another video. Um, so yeah, like, I structure my life, man. I wake up same time every single morning, clean my room. I eat breakfast the same time every morning. Like, I try to eat healthy, like all that shit, like everything. Like, I try my classes, like, not super 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 hard, because still, like, I need to focus more on trading. But I try and make good grades, right? And all that reflect all that stuff that I do, all these tasks, even if they're mundane, it creates character, right? And that's gonna help you later in life, whether that's in business, trading, etc. So yeah, I just want to come on here and just emphasize how important it is, um, to try to your best of your ability in everything you do. Number one, a lot of people will, recognize that you're actually trying, even if it's something small. There was a guy, and it really made my day. Like, and I'm still gonna remember him when I'm successful one day. And it was this guy. He had a G wagon, and I was cleaning his car, and, like, I did the best of my ability, just like I did any other car. It wasn't like it was a G wagon, so I'm gonna do extra good. I'm gonna clean it extra well. If that makes sense. Um, but like, I cleaned every single car to the best of my ability. But at the end, the guy noticed how well I cleaned his car. Even though we were packed, we were slam packed, and I had to get to the next car. I still did my very best on that car and then moved on. And he realized that. He was like, he stopped me on the way out. He gave me a good tip, obviously, and he said that he literally told me that I was going like the way I'm treating this stuff, like I'm going to be successful. Like he said, like I'm gonna go places, like straight up. Like he didn't actually say I'm going places, but like he said that I'm going to one day be successful if I keep that mindset, to try in everything that I do. Um, and like a lot of people that I know, like I have no idea what different things they grew up, their parents grew up saying, like these different phrases and things like that, and what their parents taught them to do. Um, but like I'm very grateful that my parents just pounded this saying in my head, and just also just never give up, bro. Like straight up. No, I don't know. A lot of parents that really smash that in their kid's brain to just like to not give up. But because I mean, there's a lot of kids in my basketball days when I used to ball a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I used to be fresh on the court. I had a mean jumper. Just kidding. I sucked ass. There was a lot of them. Like they would just leave halfway through the season. Like if we weren't doing good, they just left halfway through the season. Like their parents were okay with that, and that's going to represent what they do later in life. Those little common mundane things, like oh man, it's just a basketball season. I'm in sixth grade. It doesn't matter. That's going to carry out that habit. It can that one thing can create a habit of just quitting. Oh, it's just too hard. There's no point in doing this. I'm quitting. My parents, they straight up, I'd play basketball season, I'll be halfway through the season, and I would be losing. I'd be like, bro, I do not want to play this anymore. Like, I just want to quit. Like, please, just let me go to wait until the next season. And they would tell me literally, no, you're not quitting. You gotta wait until it's over, and then you can decide if you want to play the next season or not. You're not quitting. And bro, it is insane how much discipline I have, and how much dedication I have just to not quit, bro. Every single day I'm like, dude, is this shit gonna work out? Like, is trading really gonna work out for me? And in the back of my head, I know that God, he's got my back, and the rest of my family, they have my back. And I already know that God has his plan, his story written out for me, and I know that I'm going to be a multimillionaire one day. Both God and my family have my back, so it's kind of hard to quit. And I have so much conviction now in myself that eventually it'll pay off, that I'm not going to quit. I'm going to take that same foundation that my parents gave me many years ago, and I'm going to apply it again, and that's going to lead me to success, right? So it's really just how you do shit. My fault, boys. Gotta go get the laundry. Okay. But yeah, just really emphasizing that how you are brought up by your parents, or you can change it as well. Just start with simple tasks. Start with simple tasks that you can build that confidence in yourself. That that you can really start to believe that if I continue to do this, then I can start doing bigger tasks. All right. And that's all. How you do everything, or how you do anything is how you do everything. That's really all it is. So yeah, a little bit of a side tangent right there. Hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Hope someone got something helpful out of this. If not, I hope it was entertaining, or maybe even relatable to someone. But yeah, I do have a Kaizen Discord. It's called Kaizen, but we got a Discord in the description. If y'all want to join that, we got a bunch of new traders in there, as well as experienced traders, experienced guys, and we're just trying to help newer people try to get started with trading, and especially working on their psychology. It's very important. So if y'all want to join down there and you want to start trading or do something, there's also guys in there that do marketing agencies and different things like that. So if y'all want to join in there, that'll be in the description. And yeah, I hope y'all have a blessed day. Peace out.